Cesare here with Piamet, or Luminol, as our character is named, with more World of Warcraft. We are still here in our collab. We have our fantastic looking belts with us. Luminol has only one eye showing. Anyway, we got a Jubbling, who just paired. And we are in Hillsbrad Foothills. Yesterday we went through the remainder of Silverpine Forest. I think we cleared out Amber Mill, finished the Greymane Wall section, and did Shadowfang Keep. Which, weirdly enough, we didn't actually open Shadowfang Keep on our map. Just looking at it. Anyway, now we are going through the quest of Hillsbrad, but I'm not sure. Should we start with a dungeon or?
No.
You want to start with the dungeon? Okay. No starting with a dungeon. Alright, so we're going to start off here with the quest, and we're going to meet with Warden Stillwater. Remember we got sent here by the quest giver after we gave quests to various NPCs to come to various locations? This is one of those locations. Who are you? Did Sylvana send you? Everything is fine. Yes, perfectly fine. I've got it all under control. Well, fine all things considered, that is. We've got a few problems that perhaps you could help with, warrior. No one here gets out alive. This farm is under lockdown. Nothing gets in and nothing gets out. We're still assessing the situation to try and figure out exactly what happened. But my theory is that the laborers ate the mushrooms and somehow mutated into hideous undead monsters. I mean, how else could this have happened? This is just a farm. We grow mushrooms here, and sludge. Yes, sludge. Take a look around, warrior, because now that you're here, you can't leave until this issue is resolved. See for yourself. Assess the situation of the sludge fields. Huh. There's trouble at the sludge fields.
How do you grow sludge?
That's an interesting question. I am not entirely certain.
It's not even growing, it's just in those things.
Why are they spraying that at the ghouls? The ghouls are just like, no, I don't care about that.
Maybe that's how they bathe.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They're just like, it's like how they spray walruses when they're outside of the water, or whales.
Fuck.
Hey look, it's Faster Gut or Rot Face. Hey look, it's that guy.
That guy.
I don't know who he is. All I know is he's got the typical spellcaster or skeleton animation. And that's the sludge fields. As you can see, they're all monsters. Most of my guards died, and the ones that managed to escape are now holding down the barricades, preventing any of these potentially dangerous creatures from getting out. We need your help. We must destroy all of the evidence, Miro. Luminol, did I say evidence? I meant crazy undead. Anyway, discretion is key. We must not let the rampaging undead make it out of the sludge fields, and no one outside of this institution must know about what has happened here. Directly southeast of here is what used to be an old mushroom farm. You'll find a reanimated fiend known as Citizen Wilkes and his cohort, Clerk Horace Whitesteed. They have been causing huge problems for my guards. Find them and kill them. So, if I remember correctly, there was a town here before, in the, before they updated everything, and Citizen Wilkes and Horace were actually NPCs in that town. Fresh Shaper, Amald. Samples, yes, must have samples. These, experiments, these unfortunate laborers must be studied. Travel southeast to the first farm and kill the risen ghouls from their decrepit corpses. You must recover flesh samples. Bring them to me. Otto wrings his hands together and laughs maniacally for no discernible reason. Must test.
What is that meme for science from? It's so
I
old.
think it's from Portal.
Oh, for science. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
right,
dated memes now.
oh, hang on, I gotta do some changes here before we go on.
Oh, there's Horace.
Yeah, I'll get him in a sec. Come here, Horace. We're gonna beat you up before we fight these peasants.
What are you doing?
Fighting Horace.
No, I mean, what were you doing before you were fighting her?
Oh, I changed my title and my mount that I ride today.
Oh. Should use a like non-flying type one.
I will.
The battle for Hillsbrad.
The journal. Oh, you can read this if you want, actually.
The journal documents the last 62 days of Clerk Horace Whitesteed's life. In it is written damning allegations against Warden Stillwater and his activities at the sludge fields. You should show this to the warden. He will undoubtedly have an explanation for what is written in this journal.
I'm sure he will. Look at this, guys. Human seedlings and maggots. Hang on, I'll say it. They're like fucking mandragoras. Yeah, we gotta get a look at these.
Hello.
That is a man's head. It looks like Tyrion Fordring.
It is Tyrion Fordring.
Oh, if only. I still maintain that Legion is the best expansion, and I can't say why right now, but I'll point it out again when we get there.
Here is a quest.
Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Just fighting this dude over here. Oh, apparently I swapped my talent to Warbringer. Don't remember doing that.
We have talents? Oh, we do. Shit. Fuck. I haven't.
Well,
I never
I
got a
would say
talent.
I'm surprised, but I actually forgot and put it in this morning, so.
Haha.
Alright, so this quest. Do the right thing. You have come upon a horrific scene. Someone or something has buried all of the humans up to their necks in a manner consistent with planting. The ghouls, which are seemingly tending the field of human seedlings, periodically jump to the nearest human and devour its head. You can end this right here and now. Take the shovel and save the humans. Do the right thing. Alright, Windtrig, we have a choice here.
Why did it just make me, like, have a sound?
Do you want to pull the humans out and save them? Thank you for saving my life. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Oh, if you click them, it just saves them.
Yeah, or do you want to save them? Yeah, like that. Alright, Windtrig's taking the more...
Ah.
Hey, Citizen Wilkes, hello.
Oh. Did we have to kill him?
We did, we already killed them actually, but whatever.
Oh. Oh, you killed him. That's what you were fighting over there.
We'll let Windtrig make the decision on who lives here.
Who lives and who dies.
Yeah.
It's easier to click them.
So... this one just dies.
So this is a supposedly controversial quest. I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
not
nobody
like
has
this
any
would
complaints if
ever
it's
happen
orcs.
in real life.
Yeah, but nobody has any complaints of if it's orcs or anything that you have to do this with, because it's humans. People complain. Undoubtedly, you did the right thing. Hopefully the humans that you saved will show similar mercy to you should the time of your planting ever come. This is all assuming you rescued the humans and didn't splatter their brains all over the dirt, of course. Keep the shovel as a reminder of the horrors of the sludge field and depravity of mortals. Shovel of mercy. One-handed mace. That is not as good as what I'm using. It's still hilarious. Use. Bash in the skull of a human seedling. Do the right thing, buddy.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's screwed up.
Well... Yes.
But yeah, nobody ever complains if it's any other race in the game that you're doing weird things to, but once it's humans, it's not okay.
It is okay.
Right, it is, but that's where the controversy comes from. Look at this man.
I went about 50-50
What?
on saving them or saving them.
I got you. These glorious fields weren't always here, warrior. Only through determination and the strength of will did we turn the decrepit human farms into Lordaeron's largest and most productive sludge and mushroom plantation. Now, all that could be lost due to a simple accident. Discretion is key. Well done! Wilkes was hanged after we discovered that he was ingesting mass quantities of mushrooms and other highly toxic substances. After he died, he awoke, reborn as an undead geist. Many of the guards fell to Wilkes before he ran off into hiding. Fearing something like this might happen again, we incinerated the cleric until only bones were left. Why would they be willing to ingest toxic substances? I have no idea. This is a farm, miss. Nothing more. What's this? Warden Stillbody flips through the journal, reading under his breath. Ramblings of a madman! Clearly he had been ingesting the mushrooms. It is good that you brought this to me, Miro. I will burn it myself.
Okay.
There's a quest. Is there a quest? No. Okay, it's just this one I gotta turn in. I think it's this guy. For science. These samples will give us better understanding of the mindless undead. Take these coins as a reward. Yeah, now I'm level 29.
Nice.
Warden Stillwater. It was only yesterday that I sent her out to investigate the farm directly east of here, but it feels like an eternity has passed. I knew it was true love the moment I saw her. Her lovely blonde locks and the way they framed her perfect blood elf face. She melted my shriveled heart. I didn't want to send her out, but she was so demanding. I had to give her what she asked for. Who could refuse such a vision? Alas, poor Jenny Awesome has not returned. I fear this is the worst, Miro. Luminol, find her. find Jenny Awesome at the sludge fields in Hillsbred Foothills.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Hold on. I need to make a macro for my chi wave.
Is that your talent?
Yeah. Oh, hi McRaunchy. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, McRunchy.
I need to figure out what to do with my binds. Okay.
Excellent. Infected sludge guard. Yeah, I don't care about it.
Okay, I'm like trying to fix a button on my keyboard.
You there, yes, you warrior. I have been captured against my will and imprisoned illegally by Warden Stillwater. Get me out of this cage and I will explain everything.
What?
Okay, in the cage was saying that.
Who was saying that?
This guy in the cage.
Oh, I thought it was a quest, and I was like, what?
Alright, so Johnny Awesome. Johnny is sobbing loudly. Twinkles! It killed her! Johnny continues to cry, little snot bubbles forming in his nostrils. Okay, now this guy. This place is no farm. Stillwater has been experimenting on the humans of Hillsbrad. The monstrosities here are all his creations. That's not the worst of it, warrior. The aberrations that have the key to my cage are former Forsaken. Stillwater's experiments have the side effect of turning Forsaken into mindless zombies. Why do you think he's so afraid of letting this get out? He knows that such a crime is punishable by true death. Get me out of here. The infected sludge guards outside gave me the key. Or have the key. I'm gonna get a shield, a monstrous shield.
Oh, fix my chi wave macro. What the fuck?
There's the key. Alright. Get the key! Leiden takes the key from you. I'll let myself out, thanks. I have never been so angry. Stillwater won't get away with this. I will present his head to the Banshee Queen myself. You and I will work together, Miro. I don't know about the little girl here, but I'd prefer she stayed behind. He's talking about Luminal.
No.
Alright, so talk to Protocol here.
Who?
Master. Lylan. Before the Warden receives his comeuppance, we must deal with the outbreak. We cannot risk this contagion being released into the world. Within the laborers' quarters, directly north of here, is a monstrosity Stillwater pieced together out of 3 farmers. This beast must be destroyed if we are to secure the sludge fields. Protocol demands it. Kill the Ray gets Kalaba monstrosity. Okay. Do it for Twinkles. Warden Stillwater sent me out to the field to investigate the outbreak. When I arrived, Twinkles and I were charged with the lumbering monstrosity known as Varrington. I was knocked off of Twinkles and immediately ran for my life. Twinkles, though, stayed behind and fought the beast off. Alas, she was defeated and summarily planted in the soil as if she were some type of glorious star pony seedling. She gave her life to defend me. Vengeance must be mine, if not for nothing else. Do it for Twinkles. Ah, Twinkles. Alright. So, the Ray gets Kalaba monstrosity. I'm pretty sure there were quests in Terran Mill back in the day that had you come here and kill them, and I'm pretty sure they were like signboard quests. So those 3 NPCs have been turned into one giant monstrosity. That just got killed. See you later. And Blacksmith Varrington. And Blacksmith Varrington is dead. Alright. Let's move over here before we turn them in. Just in case it respawns. Alright. We'll talk to Johnny
here.
Awesome here. What?
Look up.
Oh, people hanging? Yeah. The hanging sinners. The upside down sinners. Do it for Twinkles. She may now ascend to the great horsey heaven in the stars. We will never forget you, Twinkles. Never. You'll receive Jenny's gloves. Once we deal with the rest of the undead, we will confront Stillwater. Magistrate Burnside was once the mayor of this region. In life, he was a formidable adversary in the battle over Hillsborough. In undeath, he will surely test us. Burnside channels great arcane magic in the northwest section of the sludge fields. Lead us there, and together we shall put an end to his rule, once and for all. Kill Magistrate Burnside. Alright, let me equip my new gloves. Okay, 20. Oh, they matched the rest of my outfit. Cool. Alright, hello Burnside. You're just glowing today. See now the product of your meddling. Now to bring Stillwater to justice. Right. Just disappeared and reappeared on me, so I'm gonna run over here. Okay. A blight upon the land. With the undead outbreak contained, the time has come for Stillwater and his followers to answer for their crimes. Though we averted a tragedy, the likes of which has not been seen since the scourge invaded, we must ensure that such a thing can never happen again. They will face true death. Hamiro, I will have Stillwater's head. Patience and discipline. Hey look, there really are mushrooms here.
Yeah.
They weren't kidding about the mushrooms.
Huh?
They weren't kidding about the mushrooms. It really is just a mushroom farm.
Yeah.
Leiden, alive? Now I know where your allegiances lie, Miro. Luminal. And you, Jenny, I thought we had a connection. You've broken my heart for the last time. Warden Stillwater, you are deranged and a threat to our way of life. By authority of the Dark Lady herself, I hereby impose you under the harshest penalty allowed under Forsaken law. True death! That goes for all of you treacherous scum who supported this fool. Kneel! I am a threat? I am deranged? What I've created here is an evolution. This is how the Forsaken will thrive, not through some magical winged fairy sprinkling happy dust on corpses. Kill them all! They will all serve as subjects for our next sub-study. Alright.
He knocked me out of the thing.
You think that you've won? Think again! Stand again! Stand before my new form and tremble!
Well, I didn't even get to see that because he knocked me over the wall.
Oh.
Like I said.
That's unfortunate. He's
Okay.
dead now. Do not waste my time, Miro and Luminol. I will deliver this head to the Banshee Queen personally. Of course, I will make mention of your part in all of this, you two. As for your reward, take from Stillwater's cash whatever you desire. You earned it. Trouble at South Shore. Before my capture and imprisonment, I was stationed at South Shore. My primary job at the ruins was to take slime samples and make sure that the blight that we released was safely dissipating. Simple and easy, if not for the Worgen that would continually harass us. I need you to head to South Shore and find my apprentice, Sergei Hinnert. Make sure that he's okay and inform him that I will return once my work here has concluded. You'll find the ruins of South Shore to the southeast, near the coast. Okay. So.
Hey, equip this.
It's like you can take what you want from his cash. Where the fuck's his cash?
No, it just says rewards.
Oh. He didn't have anything for me.
Oh.
Dick. Alright.
That's fucking... That's weird. It gave me 2 options.
It did, however, give me the appearance option for Stillwater's dagger.
I'm selling stuff here.
Yeah, good call. Wait, who's better than what I got? Oh, way better than what I have. So I can just do this. There. Okay.
Got a lot of shit to sell. And clams. Okay.
Alright, let's go. Alright, South Shore. Back in the day, before Cataclysm, South Shore was an actual place for Alliance people to level in this area. It no longer, well, you'll see.
Is that a flight point there? Yeah.
I
nice.
think so, yeah. South Shore is just over here. I really like the zone for Hillsbrad. It's really nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. See? This is South Shore Village, just over here. It's a coastal town, so you know you know it's got a nice view. It's got geists that hide in stumps apparently. Oh, you know that's a worgen. Alright,
Yeah.
closing. And look, the Forsaken are here. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. And a flight point, as Peanut said. There it
I
is.
like how Hillsbrad Hills on the map is listed 15 to 60 area.
It is now.
I know. I'm just saying that's
Alright, we'll
weird.
talk to Sergey first, and then the other guy.
Turn in the quest or what?
Yeah. Another interruption? How am I supposed to get any work done like this? Don't answer that. Do I look as if I care what you have to say? If we are to ever get this place cleaned up and expand our empire, I will need absolute silence. The Worgen situation here hasn't gotten any better, and Helkula is really creeping me out. We used studies in lethality. We used a fairly potent strain of blight against the humans of South Shore. As you can see, it worked. The trouble with the blight use, though, is that blight tends to stick around after it's served its purpose. What I need from you is to take this testing kit and get out into the field and get a lethality count from the blight slimes that we've released into the area. Use the lethality analyzer on the blight slimes and sweep the slime pools. Come back to me when you've had some solid data. And green living. Recycling! It's all the craze these days. The Banshee Queen has decreed that we must conserve if we are to prosper as a people. Everyone must do their part, right? With that said, you will be doing our part for us. There are likely thousands of blight canister bits and pieces all over South Shore. We can reuse those canisters for more blight bombing goodness. Just head into the ruins here and pick up whatever you can. And Helkula. In time, we will rebuild this place and restore it to its former glory, minus all of the annoying humans. Helkula's rod giveth. To think I, a master of necromancy trained by Kel'Thuzad himself, was reduced to nothing more than a corpse in a grave. Thankfully, my astute apprentice, Thivand, managed to find a group of heroes to recover this. Helkula rips out his rod. It is through the power of the rod that I was reborn. The rod giveth and the rod taketh away. Take it now and use it to empower our Dark Rangers battling the Worgen in the field north of us. Renew their vigor with my rod.
Arena subscribed. Tier 3. Thank you, Arena.
A tier 3 sub? Arena, you are amazing!
Gotta have that Mama Shiba emote.
Exactly. Welcome, Arena. Hello. Black Trife, thank you for the host. Always good to see you, my friend.
Well, Arena's always welcome. Arena's always a part. Subscribed or no. It's
Sure.
funny, my most recent subscriber was Arena, and now it's still Arena. Thank you. You did the wintry Shiba at me. Yes.
Yeah. Helkula's command. Our Dark Rangers search the field for Worgen terrorists. These Worgen have been sent out by their darkest masters to hunt and kill us. And though a Dark Ranger is a formidable combatant, the Worgen often attack in packs, which can overwhelm even a Dark Ranger. Search the fields around the ruins of South Shore for Bloodfang Forsaken hunters. Kill any you see, for the Forsaken and for Lordaeron. So we'll do Helkula stuff first, just because it's outside town.
Arena says, "Wow, you make me cry saying this. Thanks."
Well, imagine how Arena, how we feel with his generosity.
Oh, yeah. Especially you. So we're killing these.
So, a bit of the thing here. That NPC we were just talking to, Helkula, before Cataclysm happened, actually, there was a quest from his apprentice, Thivand, where you had to go and get his rod and revive him. So now he's an actual NPC, which is kind of cool that they remembered to put him in here. I think as far as the quest revamps go in the areas, they did a really good job with the small details.
Arena, I think Mix got an update, but I'm not sure.
I think there's just a deer there. casually walking through, because that would happen.
I'm not 100%, but if you look at their change log, then you'd be able to find out.
Sure. Another hunter in this stump over here we gotta kill just for the sake of him hiding in this stump. Like, just jump through it. Alright.
Fuck.
Apparently this thing could phase through walls.
The secret organ racial.
Man, could you imagine if Worgans had that racial? They'd be the bane of PvP.
Fucking dumb. Apparently I can use the rod while mounted.
Hmm.
Well, technically Miro is not in the US, he's in Canada.
Oh, yes, Trife, thank you very much. Got to upgrade my game.
Oh, update it?
Okay, so I type in World of, and it brings up Warcraft.
Yeah.
And then I change it to World of War, and it changes to World of Tanks.
Yeah, it's dumb.
That is so confusing.
We
Nobody
are...
plays World of Tanks. That's not true, actually. Trini, hello!
Oh, fuck, this Dark Ranger just died. Wait, no. Just didn't. What am I doing? So I don't have to target them, actually, to use the rod.
But yeah, the Hellkiller questline was kind of fun back in the day. It didn't really... Okay, we just gotta empower 2 more rangers, so there's just 2 back here. I want 1 back here at least.
Yeah. Also, as usual, I'm super tired. Don't
Sure.
mind me.
Wintrigue made the common mistake of drinking coffee late.
Yeah, I drank a second cup of coffee, then had a nap, then woke up, and then, like, the coffee kicked in after that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, well, that's my life.
Yeah, go empower that one, I think. How's it going, Trini?
It's just
And Trife,
only
thank you
got
very much.
7 seconds left on it, so. Just power. There.
Such glorious, beautiful power. Alright.
How tired am I on a scale of 0 to 10? Well, it was probably like a 7 or 8 when I woke up, but now it's more like a 5.
Hellkiller's rod giveth. As I said, the rod giveth to our Dark Rangers and doth take away from our enemy.
I get Hellkiller's other rod.
Hellkiller's command. I got nothing from that. We should have killed Bloodfang and Silverpine. It's a shame he still lives. It's an even bigger shame that we have as of yet been unable to turn Worgen into undead. Surely there is a way. Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking?
Man,
Lovely.
these classic memes.
Shortly before you arrived, an orc flew in upon a frostworm and demanded that I direct him to where the newbies were hanging out. Uncertain as to the vernacular, I told him to fulfill his duty as a member of the Horde and deal with the Worgen threat of the area. He grumbled something about what the Loktar was cooking and headed down to the docks, south to the docks. Ordinarily, I wouldn't care about whether or not an orc went missing, but I'm genuinely curious about what the Loktar might be cooking. Find out.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
Those are-
fuck?
That's
I'm
great.
genuinely curious about what the Loktar might be cooking.
Good. I got 4.
Alright, we should do separate
Why's it
ones,
got
so
a
speed
light
this
bulb
up.
over it now?
Oh, fucking no, it's dead now, though. Alright, you do that one over there, and I'll get the one on the island.
Okay.
Okay, or we'll do the opposite then.
Oh.
Works for me.
Arena says, Leveling new characters must suck while being tired. And then I played some game yesterday and was like 9 out of 10 tired. Was riding a horse, then died when I woke up 1 minute later. Then kept retrying the mission, dying. That sounds like when I used to...
Grab that fragment over there, Wintry.
What? Oh. There's... Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, we don't get shared ones for this. Interesting.
I know, it sucks. It sounds like when I would, like, do sleep crafting and stuff on Final Fantasy.
Oh, she was so frustrating during sleep crafting, too, because then she'd complain excessively about screwing up and having things broken. And I'd be like, well, don't sleep craft.
It wasn't that bad. Why is this one like this?
It's angry. It's just very angry. It's pissed off at life. It might even have a quest, probably. Yep.
That's why I had that mark.
You can read that one.
Perhaps it was beaten as a young slime? Slimes!
Yeah.
These blight slimes seem to be really angry. They've even got a faint outline of an angry humanoid face in their ectoplasm. You don't think Hinot would be too happy about having non-compliant slimes working the slime pools. Kill any angry blight slimes that you see and try to get a lock on a breeding pool. The fuck?
I'm very confused. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go and tap down his. There we go. Collecting specimens. Alright, now get out of here. I didn't want to fight you anyway.
Arena had to go human because of his sister. He has sad tears.
I like humans. The original Mira was a human.
That's
So
true.
was the original Kalasha. Although technically the original Kalasha was a Death Knight, so she was undead. I had a friend who was like, I pointed out to him that all the, because he wanted different races for Forsaken, and I agree. I think their races should be Forsaken, or able to become Forsaken as well. But I was like, but at least we get Death Knights, so you can be undead in some form. And he's like, Death Knights aren't dead. They're not undead knights. He's like, they're not dead knights. They're Death Knights. And I'm like, did you not listen to the opening video for Death Knights?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the entire opening quest line. Oh, here's just a shit ton of graves.
Oh. That's reassuring. I'll have to go look at that. The blight slimes are beginning to react negatively to your towards your prodding. Well, they can react negatively all they want. Hey, look, there's some graves here too.
Apparently, we genocided South Shore, but they still managed to put up all these graves. Look at the cows.
Actually, I think the graves were there before.
Yeah, maybe,
genocide.
but
Oh, look, the colors of the names of the slimes is actually changing.
is that
Yeah, it's orange for me now. How many do you have?
118?
Okay, you got a little more than I do, so yeah, it should be orange for you.
I don't know. There's the angry ones. Oh. I see. It just changed, I guess.
You don't actually have to kill them either, so that's interesting. So they don't get aggro with you, though they probably will get angry with you.
Oh, they will.
Oh, now they're angry. Oh, they're getting angry, as it says.
The blight slimes are getting angry.
We wouldn't like them when they are angry.
Hey, look. Over by the docks.
I'm not down there, hang on. I will head down that way. Oh, angry blight slime defeated. Thanks, Luminol.
Yeah.
So, those of you who don't know, Angry Blight Slimes, or South Shore here, does match what it looked like back in the day. This is pretty much what it looked like, only without green sludge, and with actual people NPCs that you could speak to.
And more, a little bit more houses. Also.
Yeah, there are a few more houses, but this is like the traditional look of a Alliance Inn, only with tables. But yeah, this is exactly what it looks like every time you go to an inn. You can go downstairs, there's rats down there and kegs and giant kegs.
Got this quest complete for the Angry
Okay.
Blight Slimes.
You can read it.
All signs indicate to a breeding pool beginning inside the ruined town hall. You'll need to investigate.
Okay.
At level 30.
Congrats.
Wow. Trail of Filth. The Trail of Filth and Anger leads into the ruined town hall. Surely there's a slime breeding pool inside the structure. Fight your way inside and deal with whatever angry slime breeder that you encounter. Should you succeed, Sergei Hinot at the ruins of Sarthor will surely want to hear about it. Okay.
Alright. And Chet, you're a stewed buttwad. Hang on, I'm gonna draw some stuff out of this one.
Alright.
I'm at 216.
Oh, actually, I haven't even gotten all mine. But
Let's finish off Chet real quick. I think Chet was an NPC that was here, actually.
womp.
Why am I not generating any rage? This is weird. Alright. Got him. And this is just like a normal town hall, only it has lots of bones and skeletons and
Yeah,
broken tables and barrels.
completely normal.
I guess that is a normal town hall.
I don't know why my, like, slime collector thing reset.
Like it's down to 0? Or the
Well,
top meter
the
there.
quest is fine, but the meter at the top is not.
Yeah, mine went down too. I don't know. Maybe it's how angry they are, right?
I don't know.
Because they're yellow for me again.
Now I need 4 more. Not a very
Done.
working meter. Yes, done as well. Wanna
Alright.
go to the docks?
Do you want to do that first? Turn those
Yeah.
Alright, let's go down
It
to
feels
the
like
docks.
we're supposed to.
Alright. Give me a quick sec once we reach the docks. I just need to reset our recording. Alright, hello everyone, here we are. We are at the docks. There's somebody thrashing around in the water. We should probably go help him.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
There's a dragon flying around up there.
Yeah.
Can you smell what the Loktar is cooking? Help! Drowning! Help! Orcus is drowning! Help me, quest giver Miro! Dwarf threw Orcus into water. Must not die! The shame would be too great. Help. Okay. Help him safely out of the water. I will not survive. Help me. Your feet are touching the ground, Orcus. This is shallow water. Just stand up and walk to shore. Oh yes, Orcus has regained his senses. The foul human mage must have cursed Orcus's mind. Quickly, we must get to shore. Kasha is hurt.
Yeah, did you see the prompt thing that said, explain to Orcus that he is standing in shallow water?
Yeah. Kasha, come to me. I am fine. Aw, Kasha. Kasha, no! The hell happened?
Well, she's not dead yet.
Orcus's face turns as red as his armor. The human must have cast some type of mind-altering spell on Orcus. Orcus will explain. I tracked down the decrepit necromancer Helcular in hopes of getting a lead on the Alliance movement within Hillsbrad. Helcular tasked me with finding and killing Worgen. Ordinarily, this would not be a problem for Orcus, but I had just eaten several helpings of dirge-kicking chimera chops, causing my bowels to cry out in anguish. That's when the trouble began and how I ended up in the water. Hear Orcus out, Mira. I just finished making use of the facilities on the docks when, the Loktar must have been cooking up a turd, which would explain the smell. By Hellscream's axe! Oi, Linda, where we be meeting up with this Ivor blood thing fella? And what in the Bronzebeard's name is that terrible smell?
They're massing at Purgation Isle, just west of us here off the coast. We're to meet them there, General. As for the smell, Belinda sniffs at the air. I think it's coming from over there.
Look there, Linda! What in the... You face Kingslayer Orcus now, dwarf! Kasha! Your master needs you! Enough toying around!
Okay.
Why did it show us the...
The town hall.
Yeah, it's just like, here, look at this.
I think that's a glitch.
I will have my vengeance, but first we must heal Kasha. Kasha will fly again, Miro. She must if we are to claim vengeance. Sadly, Orcus must stay here with Kasha. You must help us, I beg of you. Listen carefully, Questgiver. When I first arrived here, I flew around for days to learn the lay of the land. There is a farm east of here that has long since been abandoned and is now overrun by gnolls. On this farm grows a special type of mushroom known as the mud snout. Go to the stead and gather mud snout for Kasha. Return here when your pack is full. Gather 8 mud snout blossoms. You can get Kingslayer's breastplate.
I get
Yeah, it
a
looks
new
just like what I have.
talent.
Oh, that's true. Am I level 30 now? No. Alright, I'm very close though. So this quest here to get mud snout is also notorious. Back in the day, it was really difficult to get the mud snout, if I remember correctly. The gnolls wouldn't drop it. And then I think they added them in that you could pick them up off the ground.
Hold on.
I very well might be wrong on that. I do remember having particular issues with this quest. I don't quite remember why. This wasn't a quest I came to very often. Do you want to go turn in the quests that we have completed?
Yeah, I was just making a macro.
Alright. There's Ranger. I also like that they advanced the plot-ish, or the evolved the Dark Rangers into something, because they're basically just the same as Sylvanas. They're banshees that got their bodies back, so they're undead souls, or banshee forms, are within the bodies of their former living bodies. Sergei Hinot. Another interruption. How am I supposed to get any work done like this? Don't answer that. Do I look as if I care what you have to say? Oh my, 250! This thing doesn't go past 250. How are you still standing? You should be a puddle of goo by now. Sylvanas will be most displeased with this information. There might be some things that we can do to reduce the lethality levels of the area by a few decades. But that still leaves us out by about 100 or so years. That's a weird bit of lag. Green
I
living.
got it too.
Bring me those canisters. Excellent work, Miro. You are incredibly resilient to this blight. We'll have to take you in for testing sometime. My god, Luminol, your resistance is amazing. Trail of Filth. Perhaps with Chet vanquished, the lethality levels of this place will decrease a tad faster. A job well done, Miro. Okay,
Don't
so
forget to put in a talent.
I was just doing that. Alright, so I don't know what to get though. I can get Impending Victory, which will let me use Impending, or Victory Rush whenever I want. Inspiring Presence, it makes it so that every time we do damage, we heal 3% of all damage. I don't know if that affects me. And Safeguard, whenever I intercept another player, I take 30% of the damage they take for 6 seconds, yeah. But I think for the sake of leveling, Impending Victory will be better.
Seems like it, yeah.
Alright.
Merchant Supreme.
Is that their name? Oh.
So repair your shit.
You can buy a Sigil of Will here. Interesting. Or a Strength of Will. It's held in the offer. Yep, I did. Alright, let's head over to the Knoll Farm. So like I was saying, this area here, I remember something about it was significantly more difficult than it should have been.
Did you notice something?
What?
We're not in a guild anymore.
Oh, that's true. Did we get kicked? Huh.
I don't know. It was a new guild, so maybe they disbanded. I can't imagine they would kick us, but we didn't do anything to them.
Yeah, maybe they're like, they're inactive. And I was like, oh, well, whatever.
Maybe.
Probably would have noticed sooner if I gave it in about them. Alright, terrible little creatures. Gnolls! These terrible little creatures are a blight upon the land, which is saying a lot when you consider that Hillsbrad is a forsaken territory. Kill as many of the gnolls of Nether stand as you can, for the good of the world. Alright. There, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
So basically, my Impending Victory here, what it does is it makes it so that in Victory Rush, I can use it just as a normal attack. And it still functions the same way as Victory Rush, where it heals me if I do damage with it. But if I kill something, it resets the cooldown of Impending Victory, so I can use it again. So it functions the same way, plus bonus ways. There we go. The farm here, though, it does look the exact same as it's always looked.
Do you remember the name of the guild we were in?
No. Terrible little creatures. Though you have taken a sizable chunk of the current Gnoll populace of Hillsbrad, more will take their place. For now, you may sit comfortably knowing that you did your part.
Okay. Oh, there's a rare here.
Oh, well, there is. Let's find it. Robark. Drops a cloth tunic. Joy. Because that's just what we need. Cloth. Oh, shamans. I forgot that gnolls could be shamans. Dude, they need to make gnolls a playable race.
No.
Yeah. And centaurs.
No.
Be one of the beast race. Where are you going? Don't run away. Oh man, I remember back in the day they'd have paladins had like various retributions that they could use, and they had one for healing HP, one for healing MP, and then one that prevented enemies from running away.
Yeah, or slowed them.
Yeah. It was like, what?
Well, it was good for PvP.
Yeah, it was great for PvP, but for out
I
in the world.
used it situationally when I was leveling my paladin.
Oh man.
Good times with PMR.
First time I played this game though, it was when paladins fucking their retributions lasted like 15 seconds. And you constantly had to re-put them back up, and then they were like, okay, let's make it 5 minutes. Now it's 30 minutes, I think. Maybe they're blessing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like Paladin in this game, and I kind of wanted to play it for the stream, but I was like, nah, I gotta play something new.
Yeah.
And I never really got into Warrior, though. I'm not sure I like Warrior tanky. I may swap to DPS at some point. We'll see. Though I do prefer the tank role to the DPS role. Have you recovered the mud snout? The mushroom is toxic to living things, but provides a restorative boost to the undead. Let's see how Kasha reacts. The road to purgation. The time of vengeance has come, Miro. Kasha can once more fly thanks to you. She will take us to Purgation Island so that we may confront the Stormpike Dwarf General, Vandar Stormpike, and his captain, Belinda Stonehead. Both will pay for what they have done. Are you ready? Orcus cannot do this alone. Miro, Orcus, Luminol, and Kasha flew off to Purgation Island.
Yeah, Luminol.
You kind of see Gilneas is in the distance there too. It's funny, when Gilneas didn't exist, this island was still here. Like, you could get to this little island, but it was just nothing. There's no land there or anything. You could see the side of the Greymane wall and then nothing. Or it was, no, I think it was just really high cliffs. Yeah, it was really high cliffs. So you couldn't get up there. Alright. There's Arcus. This place is dark, foreboding. It smells of piss and fur. There's definitely Worgen here, and very likely dwarves. They made a mistake by not killing me when they had the chance. Perhaps they thought Orcus would drown. Ha! Now they will pay the price for their carelessness. You and I will tear this island apart, Mira. They will never expect this. Once all of their soldiers are dead, we will confront their leaders. Be on the lookout for attack plans. If we can get our hands on their plans, we will be able to put a stop to their whole invasion. Let's go, Miro. I liked the Worgen better when they were disorganized mess you'd run into in small packs. This new Gilnean Worgen alliance is much more difficult to deal with. Okay. Hillsbrad has changed. Back in my day, Hillsbrad was a constant battle. The humans and dwarves of South Shore would constantly attack the horde of Terran Mill. There were days when you could look out past the intersection of Darrow Hill and see 1,000 people battling. Glory days, Miro. They'll pass you by. What he's referring to is before Cataclysm, Terran Mill was actually a place where a lot of world PvP did occur.
What?
Like, people fought there all the fucking time.
He said, did I ever tell you about the time I met Varrock Sorfang? I asked him to sign my massive pectoral muscles. He backhanded me instead, which is why I sometimes forget things now. It was totally worth it.
This place reeks of evil. It must be purged. Well,
He's talking about the maelstrom.
I like how he I like how he's pointing out that this place reeks of evil when the Alliance thinks that the Horde is evil, when clearly the Horde thinks that the Alliance is evil, which is an interesting look at perspectives.
Yes, Arena.
Look upon the carnage, Miro. You and I will make quite the team. Now to find those plans and deal with their leaders. Heroes of the Horde. Now to find their battle plans to take out their leaders. Should we succeed, there is an orc warlord who served in the war in Silverpine that is now stationed at Terran Mill. Located in the heart of Hillsbrad, he will grant both of us commendations for this. We will be heroes of the Horde, Miro. Onward! Together we will defeat the Alliance Phil. And I get Boots of the Hero. Sure, better than what I got. Excellent. What are we gonna say? So what are we gonna say?
What was I gonna say? I wasn't.
You said yes, Arena.
Oh, Arena asked if he should order food.
Oh.
But,
yes.
Then he said you playing it old school without heirlooms just now. And yes, we are, except for our weapons. Because Miro doesn't want us to get increased experience.
It's true.
So, yeah, just using the heirloom weapon. Oh, also trinkets.
Stop! Get down, Miro! Look there. Near the table. Map table, the Stormpipe battle plans. I have a plan of my own.
He didn't do that to me. I don't even have one of him.
Oh, that's weird. I will kill the guard at the table, and then I will draw the attention of the trio. I can't even see you. While I have them distracted, you get the plans from the guard's corpse. I will call Kasha to pick you up as soon as I see the plans. Do not worry about Orcus, Miro. I will be fine. Tell me when you are ready, and we will go. I see your lantern moving around, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I see her dribbling.
Are you ready? You will have to act quickly, Miro. I do not know how long I can hold them off. Get the plans and get out. I'm ready, Orcus. Let's do this. Alright, so you should be able to grab the battle plans off the table here, I think.
Off the dwarf.
I don't know where they want us to grab the battle plans from.
Off the dwarf he killed.
I don't see a dwarf he killed. The dwarf is still alive for me.
By the table?
Yeah, it's still alive for me.
Oh, it's so fucked because we're in a group.
I think so, yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't kill the arc there because...
Yeah, you don't. You just... He kills the dwarf, you loot the dwarf, and that's it.
Yeah, no, he ran forward, the dwarf is still here. I'm hitting it, but it's evading now after like one hit.
Like, run back.
Yeah, I don't know how we pick up this quest if I were to abandon it. Fortunately, my combat meter is going insane right now.
Just try going back.
Going back where?
Like, down the hill.
I did. There's nothing happening except my combat meter is going in and out of combat.
Okay.
Hey, Megmo!
Let me WoW head it.
Orcus is back.
Oh, okay, so it reset?
Yeah.
Good. Then I don't need to.
Damn party phasing. They should have just left us in the same phase. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's because we're in a party or just because, like, two people are doing the quest at the same time. Sucks. Oh, there's a lot of quests here.
How was, the Piamet is the boss today. Oh, I won. Magmo did not survive the encounter.
Well, that's no surprise.
Yeah, Magmo, how was Crash Bandicoot? Also, I don't have my mic pulled down like I normally do, because I don't want you to hear all my clicking and typing I do when I play this, so let me know if you can hear me just fine.
I can hear you just fine.
I got a different mic used for you.
No.
Alright, so, he runs over. Okay, he killed the dwarf. Excellent. Now I can loot the dwarf. Battle plans. Kasha, get Miro out of here! Forget about me, Kasha, go! Kasha, you came back for me. You are the best friend that Orcus has ever had, Miro. Orcus coughs. Zanuccia, thank you for the host. I never knew anyone like you. You saved me, Miro. More than once. I know it's selfish, but I have something to ask of you. Please take care of Kasha. Make sure she finds a cold place to live. Somewhere safe. Red like my rage. From what happened? What have you got in your hands there? I will Chromash reads the Alliance battle plan. He died to get this here? Lifts Orcus' lifeless body up. Do not mourn Orcus, he died with honor, with pride. He died a hero of the Horde. From Lordaeron to Kalimdor, they will know his name and will sing the songs of glory, praising the fallen champion of the Horde. Know that you did well to save hundreds, maybe thousands of lives. You are a true hero of the Horde, Miro, and Luminol. Alright. So. Yeah, Orcus died. That was sad. High Warlord Chromash looks somber. High Warlord Chromash slits. He will be honored as a hero of the Horde, just as he always hoped. What you and Orcus did will save hundreds of lives, and ensure that our foothold in Hillsbred is not lost. Aid of the Frostwolf. I will study the Stormpike battle plans and prepare for an assault. I need you to go to Alterac Valley and enlist the aid of the Frostwolf clan, the very clan of our former war chief Thrall. They will help us battle the Stormpike dwarfs. Together, we will crush the invaders and see them driven out of Lordaeron for good. Go now, Miro. Alterac Valley is northeast of Terran Mill. Find Volga Deathgrip and tell him the Horde requires the aid of the Frostwolf. Lokta! Alright, there's a save. Go back to flight point, and then we're gonna save this area. Like how it always seems so dark in the Forsaken areas. It's always so cloudly. You randomly got tired, super tired out of nowhere? Wintry has that problem.
Ha
That's her life.
That is my life.
You're not. What? Where, where's the innkeeper? Is this not the inn? It is. Wait, oh, the innkeeper's standing outside. No, it's the stable master. Fuck.
It's over here.
Oh, okay, that's weird. There, we'll save there. Okay. Let me reset this recording. And start. Excellent. Magma, have you ever played World of Warcraft? I'm gonna talk to Krusk.
Trying to
Point Tower.
play the guilds.
Uh-oh. Let me know if you get into one.
I will.
Our outpost in the southeast is having some problems. I don't have any details other than, well, let me just read you from the latest letter. The orcs have grown petulant. Send help or I will have them beaten with reeds. That's it. It was sent from our chief Silosfer, Nils Burot. Yeah, I have no idea what that means either. Could you please head to East Point Tower and find out what he needs? I can't take any more of these cryptic letters. Just head south of here and follow the road east.
Let me look up.
Stagwiches. How are we doing today? I'm pretty good. Windrig's feeling a little tired. She can answer the rest of why.
Fuck, I can't type. Oh my God.
You'll sleep for a good 10 hours or 7 or 8 and still somehow be tired.
Ha ha ha. Ah.
Ken Windrig knows all about that. I don't have that problem. There is a book in this place called The Birth of the Lich King. I'm gonna read it. Ner'zhul and his followers entered the Twisting Nether, the ethereal plane that connects all the worlds scattered throughout the great dark beyond. Unfortunately, Kil'jaeden and his demonic minions were waiting for them. Kil'jaeden, who had sworn to take vengeance on Ner'zhul for his prideful defiance, slowly tore the old shaman's body apart, piece by piece. Kil'jaeden kept the shaman's spirit alive and intact, thus leaving Ner'zhul painfully aware of his body's gross dismemberment. Though Ner'zhul pleaded with the demon to release his spirit and grant him death, the demon grimly replied that the blood pact they had made long ago was still binding, and that Ner'zhul still had a purpose to serve. The orcs' failure to conquer the world for the Burning Legion forced Kil'jaeden to create a new army to sow chaos through the kingdoms of Azeroth. This new army could not be allowed to fall prey to the same petty rivalries and infighting that had plagued the Horde. It would have to be merciless and single-minded in its mission. This time, Kil'jaeden could not afford to fail. Holding Ner'zhul's spirit helpless in stasis, Kil'jaeden gave him one last chance to serve the Legion or suffer eternal torment. Once again, Ner'zhul recklessly agreed to the demon's pact. Ner'zhul's spirit was placed within a specially crafted block of diamond-hard ice gathered from the far reaches of the Twisting Nether. Encased within the frozen cast, Ner'zhul felt his consciousness expand 10,000-fold. Warped by the demon's chaotic powers, Ner'zhul became a spectral being of unfathomable power. At that moment, the arc known as Ner'zhul was shattered forever, and the Lich King was born. Ner'zhul's loyal Death Knights and Shadow Moon followers were also transformed by the demon's chaotic energies. The wicked spellcasters were ripped apart and remade as skeletal liches. The demons had ensured that, even in death, Ner'zhul's followers would serve him unquestionably. When the time was right, Kil'jaeden explained the mission for which he had created the Lich King. Ner'zhul was to spread a plague of death and terror across Azeroth that would snuff out human civilization forever. All those who died from the dreaded plague would arise as the undead, and their spirits would be bound to Ner'zhul's iron will forever. Kil'jaeden promised that if Ner'zhul accomplished his dark mission of scouring humanity from the world, he would be freed from his curse and granted a new, healthy body to inhabit. Though Ner'zhul was agreeable and seemingly anxious to play his part, Kil'jaeden remained skeptical of his pawn's loyalties. Keeping the Lich King bodiless and trapped within the crystal cask assured his good conduct for the short term, but the demon knew that he would need to keep a watchful eye on him. To this end, Kil'jaeden called upon his elite demon guard, the vampiric dreadlords, to police Ner'zhul and ensure that he accomplished his dread task. Tichondrius, the most powerful and cunning of the dreadlords, seemed warm to the challenge. He was fascinated by the plague's severity and the Lich King's unbridled potential for genocide.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard that story?
Nope.
That's how the Lich King was created.
I know that Kil'jaeden did it.
Yep. You do want to try World of Warcraft? It's really good. Stagwitches. Ever had a stagwish? Me neither. Apparently they're delicious. No, I'm not one for eating, but I am a businessman. If my customers want stagwitches, who am I to argue? You're probably asking yourself, what does this have to do with me? I'll tell you that, warrior. I need stag meat. You get me stag meat from the hill stags of Hillsbrad, and I will pay you. Sounds like a pretty good deal, doesn't it? Get going. Stags are the most plentiful to the west. Right?
That sounds delicious.
It does. I want a stagwish.
I mean, if it tastes like venison.
The heart of the matter. The Magus has been idle for too long, and an idle Magus leads to poorly thought out schemes. This time, I am charged with collecting various beast organs in order to power some type of control rod. I am far too frail to go out hunting beasts, especially Yetis. Perhaps if I were to offer you a reward of some kind, you could do it? All I need for you to do is head west to the Yeti caves and kill Yetis. Rip out their still beating hearts from their chests and bring them back here. Okay. Guess we can do that. Give me bracers. Is there another quest in here? Oh, they're up there. Alright.
No.
World of Warcraft was a lot of fun, Magmo. I used to play it a lot back in the day. Like, it ate up like 8 years of my life. It was ridiculous. The Alliance of Lordaeron. I'm not reading that book.
Which one are we talking to?
Humbert first. Death Guard Humbert.
Humbert.
So this is pretty embarrassing. Where to begin? Well, you see, Melisar sent me to investigate the Yeti mentions in the nearby caves west of here. It was getting late and my armor was weighing heavily upon me. I took my gear off and decided to take a stroll. Yes, I went for a walk. Anyway, when I returned, I discovered that my gear had been stolen. It was the Yetis, I'm sure of it. They took my pants, sword, and helm and ran off into their cave. Get them back for me and I will reward you. Okay. And Samsa. Yetimus, the Yeti Lord. For years, the mountain Yeti of this region have been allowed to free reign. Our complacency in dealing with the Yeti menace has resulted in an aberration. Yetimus, Lord of all Yetis, has grown in us to a size and strength that our gods simply cannot handle. We fear that should his appetite lead him to near Terran Mill, he would devour us all. Gather a party of suitable adventurers and dispatch the beast. He roams the countryside to the west. Bring him me one of his horns, and I will reward you handsomely. Your computer's super slow in downloading anything? Yeah, unfortunately with modern games, you're going to have to upgrade it, especially with Warcraft, because they're upgrading it again in the new expansion.
Yeah, and they've upgraded it several times before, so.
Yep.
Fighting chance. Blessed be the light, I need your help. On my way to Hillsbrad, I noticed several families of adorable little deer. As I went out to pet one of the little fawns, a ravenous mountain cat leapt out and killed it. I fled to Tarn Mill and swore to solve the plight of the hill fawn. Now, after many days of tinkering, I have created the hill fawn's salvation. Take my wand into the fields to the west and use it to empower the wee hill fawns. Once empowered, they will be able to fend for themselves.
I'm sure this is going to end well.
She's a blood elf, so it could be worse.
True.
Oh, saved is in quotes.
True. Alright, we'll do the stuff here to the south west with the hill fawns and the Yetis. Hey, there's a wild horse here. That's kind of cool. Anyway, and then we will go do the turn in the Altmark Valley thing. You need a new laptop? Yeah. I know that feeling. I just upgraded my computer. Also, Magma, what do you think of our mounts? This is mine. It's called the Bloodbathed Frostbrood Vanquisher. Wintrigue, or Luminol, is riding Invincible. That is the Lich King's winged steed. There's a hill stag. Let's kill it.
A
We need
rare
stag witches.
mount.
Yes, it is a very rare amount. Oddly Odd has been hunting it forever and has not gotten it.
Ha!
To be fair, we were hunting for a little bit before we got it.
Well, not too long,
I
but
do want to, this coming week, I do want to take Kaylin to Ulduar if you want to come with me.
yeah, I would go.
I need to get her Valinir.
I'd have to go as Alliance. That sucks.
Well, yes.
Nilfons, time to save them.
Well, shit, that one exploded. Ah, it goes into a murderous rage and blew up. Ah! Oh no! Oh, hang on, we can help this one. Wait, that's a hill stag. Never mind. Let's fight it anyway.
We need its meat.
It's true.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
There's Yetimus,
Oh, well, let's fight him too.
and also, oops, Yetis.
Both are pretty dang awesome. Yeah, I love it. They're both gotten from the same dungeon, just for different. Oh shit! That hurt. Ow.
What is?
The mounts we got were both from the same dungeon,
Oh, sort of.
just different requirements.
Yours is like an achievement mount that a lot
Yep.
of people have. Mine is a really rare mount. I have a lot of mounts I like though.
Ow.
Hold on, let me heal you. I'll get you.
Shit. Oh, that works. Alright.
What?
I can just charge him when he knocks me flying and it doesn't do damage to me.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And down he goes. Alright, here's a stag and some hill fawns. I don't want to charge them, so... Help the fawns!
Sure.
The fawns, hey! Congrats on the super rare one. That's not the only super rare mount we've gotten.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're fighting each other now.
Not.
Yeah, we actually, oh, there's 2 more stags over here and 2 little fawns. I like how it sends out little hearts too. Alright, I'll attack these. Yeah, the Mount Wintrig's on right there, the Phoenix that she was just on, is it's a really rare mount as well, and we actually got it on her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh well.
Alright, let's go in and get. Oh, shit, there's
And
Yetimus
there's
again.
also this.
I don't really want to fight yet in this. Oh yeah, that one. That's the
From
Baron Rivender's
Karazhan.
dude. Oh, Karazhan's. Yeah. No, Baron Rivender's steed is different. It's got the purple look to it. I think Baron Rivender might be the rarest fucking mount in the game because I've never seen that thing drop.
Oh yeah. Though people have an easier time now with how mounts are shared across the account.
Yeah. So I like to collect things in the game. Particularly I collect mounts, but I'm not as into it. The thing I collect more than anything else, Megmo, is legendary weapons. Well, legendaries
Look at
in
this
general.
mount.
And you got the white squawker.
Took 90 runs of that dungeon, and then I got it easy on my other characters.
Yep.
And then they were like, oh, just kidding, mounts will be account wide.
I remember when you were looking for it and you got that mount before you got the Orb of the Sindari.
Yeah, I was literally there just for the orb.
Right now, we are level 30. She's 31 because she's got a little more EXP than I do because for some reason the game didn't give me credit for a quest we had done.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
So she's a little further ahead of me in EXP, but it's not a big deal. Let's go this way, Vinci.
Oh.
Because the top of the cave is just a dead end first. I think there's something up there.
Oh, we have to go to the top of the cave?
I think so. Shit, my camera just went weird. Oh, there's
We
flavor
didn't
text on the
save
heart.
all the hill fawns.
Oh no, we'll get them on the way out. We still
It's
gotta kill
weird
some
I
more
have
stags too.
one more Yeti heart than you do.
It is weird. Oh well. We're gonna kill a lot of yetis, so see there's the sword there. Yeah. So, Magmo, you're fairly new to my stream, still. Not exclusively this stream, but all of my streams. So the focus of my channel is primarily on story. So that's what I'm trying to get for Warcraft as well. All of the areas in this game have either awesome to decent stories, especially with the revamp they did back in the expansion known as Cataclysm. So that's what I'm trying to capture. And we're doing this all the way up to the end boss, to the current expansion. We'll continue into the new expansion that's coming out later this year. And one of the things I want to showcase is just how things had improved over the years. We are going to go back and do stuff in Burning Crusade and Northrend as well, just because I don't dislike those areas. So I think one character because they both encompass the same level range now. So what I'm thinking, Intrigue, is when we go through on Alliance, we'll do the other one that we didn't do on Horde.
Alliance?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, there's quests on the Alliance side I would like to do as well.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna do this twice.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff we're gonna do. It's gonna encompass a long time.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Okay. You never told me that, literally.
I could have sworn I did. Either way.
Nope.
Yeah. I wanted to include you in a large project I wanted to do, and there you go. There's a bug over there named Weevil. It's rare.
Weevil?
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference?
No. Weevils are types of bugs.
Oh, I know they are, but he was like a beetle-looking person in the Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, there's the shoulders. Do you have shoulders?
I have shoulders. They're pretty good shoulders.
Oh, these ones are cloth anyway. Who cares about that? Fuck you, Yeti. There's a lot of Yetis in this cave. How do they live here? Like, it's not a lot of space for this amount of Yetis. Yeah, so if you want story, and that, this is the stream for you, I guess, because I try to make it as fun as possible, just Windtree kind of saps that from... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fuck off. Just not a morning person.
That's why we're doing this in the afternoon.
Yeah, when I wake up.
Still in the afternoon.
So I've been super tired lately. Pretty sure that medication I've been on has been making me tired, but I finished it last night, so.
I ended up not taking very many of the painkillers they gave me for my tooth when I had the root canal done.
I fortunately haven't had to take any painkillers yet, so.
That is good.
Yeah, I have all my painkillers and all but one anti-nausea.
Oh, that reminds me, I woke up this morning with pain in my right side.
Yikes.
And I was like, immediately I thought, oh no, am I going through the Windtree thing? Because that's not good. I don't want a kidney stone. But no, I looked down and it's just Bailey with her claw jabbed into my right side. I was like, you little shit.
Well, that was a huge relief, I bet.
Yes.
That would
yes,
be
was.
really, like, crazy if you had a kidney stone right after I did.
That would be.
Just make sure you stay hydrated. Lots of water.
I do.
Yeah.
You like games with story, Magmo? Yeah, I that's what attracts me to a game more than anything else, even more than its graphics. It's the story.
Yeah. You want to play a game with good story? Play Overwatch.
So Overwatch surprisingly has quite a bit of
It has
interesting lore
great
to it.
story, but then some of it just is completely irrelevant.
I think for the sake of the game, all of it is completely irrelevant.
Not all of it. Like, there's some good story parts, but
I think they should turn Overwatch into a TV show. I'd watch that. And have Miss Symmetra as the main character.
ah,
Wouldn't that be
Symmetra is
awesome?
cool. I
Alright,
know,
we need
like
one more
Anna and her daughter Farah. That's nice. I need one more stag meat.
A game with a good story is The Last of Us. Funny thing, I want to say recently played The Last of Us on stream. I
Yeah,
think I
it
did
was
in
within
January.
the last month, I'd say.
Yeah, I just completed it on stream. Now I had
Yeah.
played it before, but like when I first started the game, my
Wait.
play was really bad.
I need a more stag meat.
So do I.
We're going
I was
away
hoping,
from.
well, I
What?
was hoping one of the ones over here would have respawned, but
Well,
apparently
the
not.
map name changed, so. Or whatever.
Yeah, but we're still in the field of where they spawn on the map. Look how far you can see
We were on
Yetimus
the
away from
edge.
here.
Yeah, 'cause he's so huge.
Yeah.
This is annoying because now there's like people
Oh,
here.
that's why
Oh,
this
it's a
guy's probably-
Nightborn monk.
Look, wild horses. What are these stags? There's a cat. Aha. And that cat is harassing that fawn. It won.
There we go.
Got it. Okay.
Good.
Back to town we go.
Yeah. Just take.
Like the enemies and stuff? No, that's fine. I don't expect you to know too much about what's going on with the enemies and stuff. We're
What-
looking for stags to collect stag meat.
Oh, the enemies in this game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. None of like the big bads or anything we're gonna come against anytime soon. So.
No. But don't worry, we're going to be doing dungeons and raids and such. Speaking of which, when would you like to do dungeons today? Or would you not like to do dungeons today?
Well, I'm getting more awake slowly, but what dungeon would it be?
Let's see what's next on the list.
I don't know if we'll be able to do every single dungeon.
We should be able to. Because they're all to 60 now.
Yeah.
Next would be, we did Dead Mines, Ragefire, Shadowfang, Black Fathom Deeps, and Stormwind Stockade.
Ugh.
Alright, let's turn in her quest first in here with the Hill Funds.
What? No, don't tell me that, Luminol and Miro. It can't be true. I would never. I won't give up, Monk. Just you wait and see. I will save those fawns. And then she gives up.
Instantly gives up. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Bring me Yeti hearts, Miro. Well, it turns out that he doesn't need the hearts anymore. Sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too inconvenient. A deal's a deal, though, so here's your reward. You can go ahead and keep the Yeti hearts. I hear they hold excellent nutritional value, if you're into eating. Telltale bracers. These are worse than what I got. Alright. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted you to do. Alright. I gotta go turn in stag witches. Need stag meat. That's a hefty load you're carrying. It should keep my customers satisfied for the time being. Here is your pay as promised. It is the stagwood slicer and some sandwiches. All right, ready? Gotta go upstairs again.
What the fuck is with these stagwitches?
I don't know.
Like, look at them.
Oh. You can't even eat them.
Exactly.
Pretty good if you're into eating.
Oh, apparently you can eat them. But you don't like sit down and eat, and I
Doesn't do
don't.
anything.
Okay.
Right, Humbert. I'm practically naked here, Miro. Help me out, eh? Thanks, you, Miro. I promise you that this is the last time I take this gear off. And he doesn't even put it on. Yedimus must die. So it's true, you did kill the beast. The people of Hillsbrad are indebted to you, Miro. You have made the land safer for our citizens. Take whatever you may desire from our coffers. Do I want Yedimus Maximus, a two-handed mace? That looks really bad. Or Shield of the Uncurbed Appetite. It's really worse than what I have, so I'm gonna go with Yedimus Maximus.
Yeah. They only gave me an offhand, which is not great.
Alright, let's set up to turn in the Altark Valley quest, but we're not gonna do anything further with that because it's PvP. It's just
Oh.
easy EXP.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, apparently I never equipped these gloves I got.
Ah, it's a boss fight in chat. Everybody join the boss fight. Bod. So, Megmo, yeah. The areas that we're in right now were kind of revamped for the one of the expansions that came out a while back. They completely went through every one of the zones and except for select ones and remade it all so it flows better and has a cohesive story as you go through. Sometimes the story, like Hillsbrad, is segmented into different parts, but they all lead you from one place to another instead of having just random quests. Go here, go there, go here, go there, go here, go there.
Yeah, the quests are all like in clumps, so they'll send you to the same area and then you turn it in and then it's like go to another area.
Which is primarily why we skipped a lot of quests in the Ghostlands, because they were kind of annoyingly set up.
Yes.
You come from Terran Middle? You reek of death. I have no authority over such matters. You must speak to our leader, Drekthar. I have already sent word of your arrival to Frostwolf Keep. Drekthar will be able to speak with you personally. So we'll accept. Oh shit, is he in a wheelchair? So you have come seeking our aid. I have been alive for a very long time. In that time, I have seen and done terrible things. Things that still keep me awake at night. But these terrible things that I have done and the people that I have harmed, I know them, I face them, and I feel remorse for them. But the Forsaken, what do they feel? They ravage the land and destroy everything they touch. How many lives have been lost to their vile poisons? How many innocents have fallen before the Forsaken war machine? Countless lives. Yes, I have done terrible things, but nothing could ever be as terrible as lending aid to the Forsaken. You go back to that spineless orc who would not come and see me and tell him that the Frostwolf clan will not aid the Forsaken. Not now, not ever. Be gone!
Arena ordered a pizza and a kebab.
A kebab? I haven't had an actual kebab.
Sounds
I kind of
good.
want one.
I had pizza last night.
The peach you had last night actually looked really good despite not having cheese.
It was not amazing. It was alright.
I actually had pizza at work yesterday, and it was fantastic. I don't know what about it, but like they twisted the crust at the end, so it had like a weird twist in it, but it was with garlic in the crust.
Oh, that sounds good.
And the only thing you wouldn't like about it is cheese, but it had like 3 or maybe 4 different types of cheeses on it
Disgusting.
with hot peppers. Oh, it was so good. Black Tripe, hello! You're playing some Secret of Mana still? Hang on, intrigue. Just gonna reset this recording. Excellent. How's your cousin liking Secret of Mana? Is he enjoying it, or has he played it before? High Warlord Cromwell's face turns white. They have forsaken us! They have forsaken the Horde! This cannot be! Cromwell falls to one knee. I will be fine. We will do this without their aid. To hell with the Frostwolf! Alright, march with the Stormpike. These plans you recovered weave an interesting tale, Miro. The Stormpike have been moving their armies from Alterac Valley into the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad for over a month. Somehow they have managed to secretly get their installations set up without our forces knowing. Had we not received these plans, they would have marched on us in a week's time, annihilating everything in their path. With these plans, though, we can turn the tables. This is what we must do. Oh right, they changed this into an actual quest line, it's not PvP. Sophare's Naze, the first of the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad. The Stormpike have enlisted the help of SI-7 operatives. This is their scouting outpost.
Very convincing.
What?
The trees.
Oh, yeah. Corin's Dagger, the second of the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad. The Stormpike are using this as a forward base camp for their soldiers. The Headland, the third of the Four Fingers of Hillsbrad. They train their military here, teaching them new and exciting ways to kill us.
With foam swords.
Gavin's Naze, the fourth and final finger of Hillsbrad. Most well protected of the fingers, their terrible siege engines are assembled here. Together, the fingers represent the grasp of the Stormpike closing upon us. They must be destroyed. And they will be. Which, if you look at the map here, the fingers refer to these 4 outlining areas of land along the edges of the Alterac Mountains. The time to act is now. The Stormpike must be crushed. We must break the fingers of the Stormpike if we are to stop their incursion. Or must change to a small package. Within this package are 4 high-yield goblin explosives. You are to infiltrate each of the 4 fingers. Sophare's Naze, Koran's Dagger, the Headland, and Gavin's Naze, and plant a goblin pocket nuke at each. Once you have done that, as well as all that Melisandre asks of you, return to me. Alright, and he gives us shoulder pads, which...
Melisandre.
Melisara? Yeah, I said Melisandre, didn't I?
Yes, it did.
It's Melisara.
Oh. So you are to be our savior. Very well then, I will bond myself with you. Through this bond, I will be able to see through your eyes and communicate with you in the field. According to the plans you brought to us, the Stormpike have enlisted the aid of SI-7 at Sever's Maze to the north. SI-7 are comprised solely of humans that we are able to use to our benefit. Take my mirror and travel north, engage in combat with SI-7 and bring them near death. Once they are injured, use the mirror.
Got it. Okay. So
Sounds promising.
we're gonna head north and use the mirror on injured SI-7 agents. Yeah. So this area of Magmo didn't used to have all these walls and weird buildings there. It was just like a broken down human town that looked kind of like the town we were in earlier, actually. Almost exactly like it, actually. And
Terran
big
Mill
battles.
was always hard.
It was always Horde. I said it, but it didn't always look
Oh,
like
it
it does now.
was. Yeah.
The Forsaken didn't have their own building style.
A
back
lot
in
of
the day.
Alliance ran to Terran Mill without knowing better
Yep.
and would die. I'm pretty sure I did that.
Alright, so we want to use the mirror on these guys when they're near dead. There. You are mine. Oh, we got 2 for that.
This one just is sad. You killed it.
Oh, we got credit. I like that we're getting 2 for the price.
Just like the fuck out, I think.
Yep. You may read that.
Well, Sarah's voice pervades your thoughts. The humans will serve us in life and in death. I will be in contact with you shortly. Melisar's image appears before you. The Stormpike forward camp sits atop Koran's dagger west of Saphira's Maze. You must enter the camp and slaughter every dwarf that you see. They must be taught what it means to fear, and there is no finer lesson than absolute decimation. No survivors, Luminal, even their captain, especially their captain, must die. I will be in contact.
Okay. Megma says, which is better, Alliance or Horde? Well, for the sake of gameplay,
Horde.
they can't make one better than the other. However, this is a long-standing argument. It really just falls down to personal preference.
Yeah, it does. But Horde.
I really like both. I don't really have a preference for either. They both have aspects that I really like, but they do a really good job of making the humans and dwarves and night elves now look like the bad guys.
Yeah,
in
and
a lot of stuff.
Horde do tend to have some of the better quest lines. Like, let's be honest.
It's true. Though Legion has done a really good job of homogenizing the two so that they feel the same.
Well, yes.
No, but Cataclysm did a good job of making Alliance have some really good quest lines.
They have some, but not as many.
Yeah. Like, it's still highly leaning towards Horde in terms of who has the better quest lines, but, alright. You wanna fight Captain Iceheart? It's on, like, Donkey Kong. Or in this case, Miro Kong. Yeah, but that's the one main thing about Warcraft is they want to make it so that people feel like they're a part of whichever one they go to, and they don't want either one to really feel evil.
It would be really dumb if they're like, yeah, our whole like game concept is Horde versus Alliance, but by the way, like one is objectively worse.
Yeah. Some people have been saying for the longest time they want them to introduce a third faction, which could be interesting, but I feel like
It'd be
it would
very
be.
difficult to pull off, and
Yeah.
I don't know how they would even do questing.
Yeah, they'd have to revamp the whole system. Like the whole FF11 worked because it had three factions to start with, but this game doesn't work for that because they'd have to revamp how PvP works. I guess so they can just keep going and just randomly pit two of the factions against each other. Right? Like,
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
but I feel like
I
that would
think-
increase queue times, maybe.
Yes, it
Ah.
definitely would. Especially if you were the new faction.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you're curious,
Balance
Megmo.
would be
I don't mind
problem.
answering your questions at all. Ask away. Me and Windtreak love talking about Warcraft.
Yeah, I know.
Fun
a
fact,
lot.
it took a long time to get Windtreak into Warcraft, and it took her friend to get her actually into it. This person's wearing a chef hat.
And then my friend like just stopped playing after I started playing. So,
Alright, decimation is complete. Read that.
well, Sour's voice pervades your thoughts. They will see the bloodshed and they will hesitate. Hesitation will make them think twice about ever attacking us again. For your next mission, I want you to travel west to the headland and infiltrate the Stormpike training grounds. So there are hundreds of Stormpike trainees there. One of my banshees will disguise you to look like one of the humans captured earlier, allowing you to walk freely among the enemy. Enter the headland and find the Stormpike instructors. Once found, coerce them into attacking you. When they attack, kill them. With their instructors dead, they will be unable to train more soldiers.
We have a quest from Lilith.
Why do we need a disguise for that? Lilith. As long as I am by your side, the enemy will think of you as one of their own. Your newfound humanity, however, will not allow you to be reckless. If you draw attention to yourself, the dwarves will grow suspicious and likely attack. That said, I have a plan. Take this barrel of poisoned water and use it to sate the thirst of the tired Stormpike trainees. Once they drink from it, they will become deathly ill, eventually succumbing to the poison. Okay.
I'm a little confused, actually.
How do we
Where's-
look?
Like,
Oh, I'm a
humans.
dude.
Yeah, you have a ponytail. I have like a crew cut.
Gross.
Kinda. Not really. It's a spite haircut. How long have you guys been playing it? Not just in general. I mean in general, not just by just streaming. I started back in 2007.
Yeah.
We took breaks here and there though,
Yeah.
but we
Though
always
not
come
for
back
a
to it.
while. For a while it was just
So,
they like the water.
Instructor Rufus wants to fight. Come here, Wintry.
Okay.
Oi, piss off, eh? Dirty stinking wildhammer. You know these dwarves only consider you as half a dwarf, right? What does that make you, a gnome? So, they said that if they're suspicious of us, they will attack, right? But do they just see humans and they're like, oh shit, we gotta be suspicious of that guy, he's acting strange, and just attack normal humans as well?
We are giving people poisoned water, so that's kind of
Valid.
suspicious.
What? Do they not let these people drink? Like, is that what's going on here?
There's a guy.
Thrown on fire! I'm busy, lad. Why don't you go find some forsaken goo and take a bath, eh? I guess it's true then. I don't want to believe that you were a yellow-bellied snowlicker, but there's no doubt about it now. What did you call me? I'll show you what a snowlicker can do. Right?
What?
I don't fucking know. Hammer of Wrath. Alright, and you can lay down the last of the water if you want. Well, it's gonna be
That
the
guy's
last, I guess.
aggressive. He really doesn't like us.
Yep, I'm gonna charge him in a minute. Captain Crudbeard.
Oi! Get a rope!
Do you guys know each other in real life? Or did you meet online? It seems like you guys have known each other a while. I've known Wintrig for like... I think-
13 years.
yeah. I was gonna say like 6 minutes, but... Alright, read that.
Melisara's voice pervades your thoughts. Perfectly handled, you could easily be a Death Stalker, and what could they have even done to you? You acted in self-defense. Now to deal with the final finger. Okay, that's it.
Alright, I guess. Well, I think she wants
Oh,
us to
'cause
do
the poison.
poison these people. I've known Pina for 14 years. Interesting. I didn't know that, Rena. Alright, we'll turn in this quest and then I'll go into more detail on that.
They won't die immediately, but they will die. When they finally piece together who is responsible for the deaths of their soldiers, you will be long gone, a phantom of death.
This ring is called Band of Premeditated Murder.
You just phased out. All
so
Maratons unlocked. Great.
Alright, so this quest is called Domination. Kill 10 Stormpike engineers. Melisara's thoughts intermingle with your thoughts. The last task will be the assault against the siege technicians of
Why are
Gavin's
you
Maze,
reading
located
it?
west of the headland. Oh, you can read it if you want.
That's Melisara. That's my lines.
It's true, go for it.
Venture to the final finger and lay waste to the dwarf and gnome engineers that build and fortify the Stonepike machines of war. Be sure to plant Kermush's final pocket nuke as well.
True. Alright, so off we go. You've known you guys for like 2 weeks, you win. Alright, so yeah, Wintrig and I do know each other in real life.
Yes.
We did meet online though. We were playing a game called Ragnarok Online, and we were in a place called Orc's Dungeon. And she was playing an assassin, and I was playing a knight, and she came and sat beside me and started talking to me because she's rude as shit.
I didn't start talking to you. You started talking to me.
No, I don't talk to people, that's a lie.
I just sat near you so that things would attack you instead of me.
It's true. She was using me, much like she does in real life now.
God. No. Well, the art I've done for you says otherwise. Of course you pay me, because that's the right thing to do.
What? No, artists don't deserve money. They just gotta do work for people for free.
Yeah, for, what's it called? For exposure.
Well, any exposure is good exposure, even if people are stealing your art and showing it to people.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
No, that wasn't too personal.
What?
That's fine.
What was too personal?
I was sorry if that was too personal.
No. I talk
Nothing.
about how long I've known Miro for, like, all the time.
Your time is up, Lance. The Stormpike are taking Hillsbrad. Yeah, no, it is all good.
Yep. We're very open about the fact that we are friends for so long. But sometimes Miro says we're not.
We aren't actually friends. I don't know her.
But it has been...
Let's drop the nuke, I think.
I got it.
Huh.
Yeah. What's that sound? That was weird.
I guess we can just hurt. I have to this guy wants to fight apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, need to get into a guild again. What happened to the last one?
It's a good question.
Oh, Arena says... So, did they drop the damage numbers yet, or will that release on next expansion? I think that's next expansion?
Shouldn't affect the
It's-
levels we're at right
Yeah,
now,
it's
but
hard to tell at this level. I would have to log into, like, one of my max levels.
I'm fairly certain they're not doing the damage crunch until the start of the next expansion, though.
I got some, monk quest. Anyway.
No worries, Megma. I'll let you know if you say anything out of line, but most people don't really ever push that. So
Really? Like, I mean, really.
breaking the hand.
Once Belisar is through with you, we will detonate the explosives.
Yeah, I'm 32 now, and I learned Last Stand.
These are shit.
Oh, that is a buff. Okay, so that there.
With the storm pike forces maimed, the time has come for a detonation. Okay.
Okay, for much.
Before we continue, let us have a moment of silence for our fallen brother Orcus, for without him, we would have been destroyed by the Stormpike onslaught. This is for you, brother.
Promush takes the knee.
Now, Miro, Luminal, do not think that I forgot your parts in all of this. That is why you get the honor of detonating the Goblin Pocket Nukes. Are you ready? For the Horde!
Witness the Stormpike Apocalypse. Pocket nuke belt. Oh, that's actually not better than what I got. Wait, no, it is better than what I got. Much better. Okay. They should have like that song playing. Holy, what in the hell is this? You can defuse it, right, Magrita? Are you kidding me? Look at this crap. Looks like there's a million wires. I'm a 3-wire kind of guy.
I'm a Gruder.
Run! They should have that famous classical song playing while everything is exploding.
I don't know what song you mean.
It's got the cannon fires. Yeah, that.
Oh. I don't know what song that is. Silly would know.
Yeah, I'm not the most musically knowledgeable person. It's not where my expertise is.
There's a lot of songs with cannon fire, though.
The ending music of Fight Club would work. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Megmo, don't worry about it. It's very, very difficult to upset me in most cases.
What the hell? Why are you still apologizing for that?
With the fingers destroyed and the hands shattered, the Stormpike will have no choice but to scurry back to their cave in Alderac Valley. Kromush spits.
War Chief Hellscream will hear about your bravery, Miro and Luminal, and rest assured that he will know of the Frostwood clan's treason.
Somebody likes me. Excellent.
Hey, I got that, too.
Did we just raise Ogrimar's rep or Undercity's rep? Oh, Exalted with Undercity. Sweet. Alright, I got a cool belt now. Alright, what time is it on my video? Oh, okay, we got about 8 minutes left. So before we do a dungeon, we'll finish this video off.
Sure.
We'll do at least one dungeon today.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fine.
What now?
Gotta give your doggo food. What kind of dog do you have? I guess you can answer that when you get back. I'll ask again.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever asked. Arena, do you have any pets?
Rena asked if I saw a dog mount. No, I haven't, but I don't like dogs, so I probably wouldn't ride a dog mount anyway.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know where to get that dog mount. It's kind of cool, or kind of funny looking though.
Dog mount.
Yeah. You have a Shetland sheepdog and a Chihuahua mix. Wait, aren't Shetland sheepdogs gigantic? That's hard to picture. You'll have to post a picture in the Discord for me. I have a cat. She is a little terror. No, she's
Also
lovable
have a cat.
Yes, Piamet has Stewart.
Store.
That you don't let into your room. No pets as of now. You had a German Shepherd / wolf mix. Speaking of wolf, there was a wolf outside of my work, apparently.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right in the middle of the city. Well, not the middle of the city, but... What brings you to East Point Tower? A haunting in Hillsbrad. The Battle of Dungorok was the bloodiest of all the Hillsbrad battles. The dwarves, outnumbered 10-1, fought until the bitter end. Every last one of them died in defense of that piece of land. Now I hear claims that the place is haunted. Nobody wants to go near it. Unfortunately, I have orders to prepare Dungorok for a habitation. Could you do me a favor and go to Dungorok and search for evidence of a haunting? It's far to the southeast. Right? The Durnhold Challenge, Zephyrus. Durnhold Keep has always been a place of strife. For years, the humans used it as an internment camp and prison for the orcs. After that, it was taken over by the Syndicate. Now, the Dark Lady captured and placed powerful elementals within its walls. She charged me with the administrating the Durnhold Challenge. Any that can defeat the elementals will earn a grand prize. Take this guide and face your first challenge, Zephyrus. Durnhold Keep is located just northeast of us.
I got
What
a
we
guild
got?
invite. Did you?
Yeah, it's Shadow Blades.
Yep, that's it.
Here, we'll join, why not?
Good. Hopefully, we stay in the guild this time.
Alright, and now this guy. East Point Tower. That imbecile finally sent help, did he? These two orcs are our lost cause. They are stricken with something that I have termed Durnhold syndrome. They were both locked up for so long that they grew an affinity for their captors. Now they sit upon my couch with their big iron balls and cry. Hopefully you will have proven more useful. Owl beasts, soulless fetid monstrosities sent from the darkest depths of the twisting net that prey upon the weak. Nils points to the woods surrounding East Point Tower. They surround us on all sides, and they are planning an attack. I can sense it. You must stop them before they can organize. I want you to head into the forest and kill every owl beast you see. None should survive. Alright, we're gonna stop this recording, and then we'll do a dungeon.
Arena, I ate your food.
Dang, I've never seen a wolf in real life, even if I live in the north. Yeah, I've never seen the wolf, I just saw pictures of it. That's just what the shelter told you kind of breed is. I'm having a hard time picturing a Shetland sheepdog mixed with a chihuahua. If I'm thinking right, like sheepdogs are supposed to be gigantic.
Coyotes used to hang out outside my high school.
Hello. Yes. Really, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Never actually seen a coyote in real life either. Alright. So, you are the party leader, I think?
Oh, you wanted to do a thing?
Yeah, we're gonna do Black Fathom Deeps.
Bleh.
Blended.
Oh my god, there's so many. I keep clicking the wrong ones. Black Fathom Deeps.
Alright, Megmo, you're gonna get to see, I think, your first dungeon, unless you were here last week.
What minute are we at, Arena? It's 09. It's 4:09 here.
Yep.
PM.
Yeah, honestly, it just looks like a sheltie. I can see that. One of my coworkers, the guy who was training me this past week on day shift stuff, he has a Newfoundlander dog, and it's gigantic. But it's the suckiest dog you'll ever see. Hey, we did it. We got in.
I hate
Unfortunately,
this
I'm not going to be
dungeon.
reading these quests, you guys. We'll just be doing them.
Yeah.
Kill Akumai the Devourer. I think that's it. Alright.
Okay.
I have to talk in instance?
Yes.
Oh wow, I forgot they changed this place.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
So this place used to be a lot bigger. There was like a giant cave system that you had to go through to even get to this part. I'll show you it in a sec here. But this is a dungeon. This is Black Fathom Deeps, it's called. It's being held by a cult called the Twilight Hammer, I think. Oh wait, no. Okay, no. This is right. This is where you start before. Okay. Kind of a stump thing.
One reason I don't like this is because what the fuck is this rogue doing?
Fighting.
Stop!
I just clicked the job. Oh yeah, it's the platforming bits. Hit the jump.
Oh god.
I'm getting attacked by something. Okay.
Haha.
What was the
A
rope?
rogue fell in the water.
Somebody put the rope up so you can get up here fast.
Oh,
They added that in, I guess.
interesting. Before he was just like, well, you failed the jump, keep trying. 'Cause-
Yeah, go all the way back to the beginning and try
oh,
again.
fuck.
Okay, not a good idea to pull all these. Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
They're gonna go pull
This
them.
isn't Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I'm not as good at tanking this as I am in Final Fantasy. Okay, I say as good, but I'm still not good in Final Fantasy either. I just have better survivability.
Apparently I have thread on something.
Might be something in the water.
Yeah, it's gone now, I guess.
Kill that totem. Can't get out of here, fucking totem. What the hell do you think you are? Yeah. You'll also hear me talk a lot about how things have changed over the years as we play through this. I won't be correct on all of it. It's just most of it.
Well, I'm here to help. What?
I don't know
I
what just happened there.
Yeah, I really don't know.
So this boss apparently has mechanics now. He didn't have mechanics when this place first came out. He kind of just, you'd tank him until he died. Oh, he does 75 damage to just random people every 3 seconds. Alright. Arena's doing a heist. Megmo, join the heist. Join the boss. A turtle attacking us now, I guess.
Ah, shit.
Shit. There's another turtle attacking me now.
Is that from your thunderclap?
Possibly, yes. That's fine. I got nothing. That's great.
Same.
So I think we want to go this way. Yeah.
The maps. Also, there used to not be maps for these dungeons.
Ah, yes, Lynching brings up a good point. There was a point when there were no maps for these dungeons, so you kind of just had to
Any of
flail
them.
around and hope that you knew how to get there, which is especially bad for Wailing Caverns. You guys not following? Like,
Just like a fuck ton of them. We got a turtle, so.
oh.
I don't know how it aggroed, but
I didn't see that
it did.
part, huh? How long will you be streaming today? We got about 45
hour.
minutes to stream left.
Yeah.
Peanut's tired, and I'm going to be going to a movie tonight, so I thought it best if we end a little early.
Yeah. It's
I guess we don't really need
been
to go
a
up for
really
those ones.
rough 2 weeks. Or, well, week and a half. That's a lot of dudes.
I didn't pull those.
Yeah, I can tell.
Damage should go down a little when that Void Walker finally dies. Oh, I don't want to be in that. So these guys, the Twilight Hammer, they worship the old gods.
What? I can't. I have a lag spike, I guess. Bad lag. For some reason.
I'm gonna be go seeing Black Panther tonight. Me and my brother try and go see every Marvel movie, so. Okay. So, and we haven't been able to go see this one yet, so I decided I was gonna go see it with him today. We're big Marvel fans, so ever since we were kids. Yeah, you got nothing from there.
There's a guy here.
You click this altar over here, you get a buff that increases all stats by 10%.
I got gloves.
Congrats! Sticky Vicky, I just realized her name. Alright. I will probably spoil the entire movie on my next. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that.
You will what?
They like let me know how it is
Oh.
for Black Panther.
Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
of
I'll
course.
spoil the whole movie on my next stream.
Yeah.
Wow, that rogue fucked that Murloc up. Look, there's Pabu Ra, son of Gamura.
What the hell?
I don't think we need to fight it. Alright. And Murloc got wrecked.
Didn't this buff used to be like shit?
I don't remember it being particularly great. I think it just like added frost damage or something.
Yeah, that's what I
frost
feel like it
resistance.
did too. Especially considering its icon.
You also got it earlier in the dungeon too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. After you beat that one Murloc boss, maybe later in the dungeon. Either way. Hey, stop casting water jet on me. That's rude.
You will be consumed as well.
Hey, look, a shell spider.
Yeah. It's hard to not DPS as Miss Weaver. Since my damage does so much. At least at this level.
It's true.
Like, look
I'm
at the
checking
meters.
one out first. The meter does not appear to be running, actually. Might need to update it.
I'm best.
I haven't updated anything since I started, so.
Oh yeah, I updated last night. I checked for updates, and there was like a bunch of updates.
Yeah, I'll do
I didn't
that
really
after
look
stream.
at what they were specifically. Oh, tentacle.
This just got weird.
Old gods.
Oh, it's targetable. Gotta love all the EXP these get. These tentacles aren't too bad either. They don't hit you, and they just kind of smack down in a certain location. They're kind of like Ultros's tentacles, or the tentacles in the Kraken fight of FF14.
Yeah.
Aspect.
Interesting.
You wanna fight, fucking tentacle? I will fuck you up.
Deep terror.
Constricting grass. Oh, it's got me. I'm getting slammed around. This is rude.
That's funny.
Oh, better mean someone else. What the fuck is this?
Oh, I hate these things.
I really like Arcane Thorin.
I always forget I have it. Because I haven't needed any mana.
Well, I can't get mana with it. I can get rage with it,
You
but
get rage, yeah.
it's
It's interrupt, yeah.
yeah, that's what I use it for. Is interrupt. I don't care about the rage. Corpse spew. The fuck uses corpse? That's gross. Unless you're fucking one of the ghouls from the Death Knight class. Oh, Magmo, Wincheek's favorite monster in the game are ghouls.
No.
Because they're adorable and they go Rawr!
No.
What they do go Rawr.
But I don't like them.
Where the fuck's this thing running to? Alright. So this boss here. Subjugator Corkle.
This used to just be a Murloc boss.
Yep. Don't cast Leviathan's Grip on me, that's rude. I'm stunned. Alright. Not doing much damage at least. There are Murlocs around this edge of the room though. Oh, there's the previous boss on the table over there.
Oh.
We just gotta dodge those tentacles while we kill this guy. That shouldn't be too bad. Leviathan's Grip. Is it like a ghost thing? What do you mean?
Hmm?
Is what like a ghost thing? I've got literally nothing from this dungeon so far.
Oh,
Alright.
so we have to. Oh, not
Here they go.
kill them.
So yeah, if you click this altar, you can refresh your buff. If you look on the altar, there's the previous Murloc boss that used to be there.
Kill these Murlocs?
I don't think we have to, no. Kinda just run
I'm
around.
in combat.
Yeah, I'm out of combat now, they ran away. Wait, did I not loot this guy? It says I still have loot. This one, I just looted him. Did I loot something else? No, I just fucking had a Murloc then. God damn it. I hate everything. The enemy you were talking about? I don't remember what enemy I was talking about. I apologize.
There's no ghosts here. If that's what you're still discussing, there's no ghosts.
Yeah, no.
Or anything ghost related.
Oh man, that thing died and its blood is all over the ground now.
Well, that happens sometimes when things die.
I suppose that's true.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that potion did a whole lot of fuck all.
Oh, that potion actually helped. Saw your health go up.
Yeah, I was interrupting as best I could there, but at least that pull of 4 was surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, I was DPSing at the start, and then your health like shot down, and then I hit like the wrong button for a moment.
Yeah, one thing you gotta remember is I'm not a very good tank, especially on wire.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
If you die, that just happens.
It's true. It's really an inevitable thing.
It's one good thing about WoW is like if the tank dies in a lot of situations, if the group's decent enough, or if it's low level content, you can still make it through. This guy was not here.
Correct. There was no boss here originally. Catch of the day. Oh, he caught that.
There. Now you can move fast.
Excellent.
Well, not anymore.
Just beginning to use my charge in fight.
That's good.
Damn, he blocked my shield bash. Oh, finally. Hook charm necklace.
Good job.
Finally. Alright. I'm gonna go down. Yeah. I can't jump over that, that's right. I don't remember there's any reason to. Oh, there's treasure chest up there. Who cares about that though?
Yeah, who cares?
Treasure chests in these areas are usually pretty shit.
Yeah. I remembered to use it. Oh shit, your line of sight.
Sorry, I had to pull them out of that.
Yeah,
There's only one
I
way to
moved
go.
out of it too, just not in that direction. Fuck. No, 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 no. What's the problem at this level? I think that shaman just helped heal you.
It's possible. Executioner Gore. Alright.
Yeah, they did.
That's unfortunate. Please, don't take pleasure in that.
Just remember, if you're gonna have to line of sight me, you gotta tell me. Because doing catch-up healing as a Mistweaver, at least at this level, I don't know what I get later on, but it's very difficult.
I had no idea I was gonna need to. Oh, he ran away?
Okay.
I think he may have despawned. Yeah, this is gonna be a big pull.
Did he run away?
I don't know.
Yeah, he despawned. He just respawned.
Alright.
This time, hopefully people don't despawn him.
Oh, that was probably me moving him too far away, but he wasn't that far from the spawn point.
Oh, okay.
Finish your pizza, now it's time for your kebab. Excellent. What kind of kebab is it? Can't interrupt that, right?
There we go.
Much better. Cool. So there used to be a boss that you could jump underneath there and swim over to fight. I don't think he's there anymore, and I don't feel a
Thank
reason to go
God.
check.
That was like so annoying. Like, I just hate underwater shit. Wow, I got a new cape and it looks exactly like my old cape. Pretty much. Ah yes, the Cataclysm models.
Shit. Forgot my ability was on cooldown and I tried to interrupt it. This one's a bigger pull. No water jet for you. I don't remember if there's anything new about this boss.
I don't.
We'll
I
figure it
mean,
out.
this boss is entirely new. I think so. All I remember is it used to be that things would come in from both sides and you had to kill them before, like, the explosion. But...
I haven't tried to summon it.
that's not... Ah. Yes, the water elementals. Oh, they die fast.
Yep. It's like a rat pretty much. You're gonna have McDonald's for dinner? Hey, sometimes you just gotta have McDonald's for dinner. That's how it goes.
I haven't had McDonald's in so long, and I don't really miss it.
I picked some up yesterday. It was a sweet chili wrap that I got. It was pretty good. Oh, not yesterday, the day before
I
that.
prefer Wendy's, because at least that seems healthy.
Oh yeah, I strongly prefer Wendy's. Spicy chicken burger.
Yeah, that's exactly what I get. And even then, I'm like,
Oh, hat.
rarely have Wendy's.
Oh, that's gross.
What's gross?
It's a hat.
Oh. I don't even have a hat.
Yeah, I just got my first one. We're going to go to Undercity real quick after this, and we're going to go to the transmog thing so I can get
There's
rid
no
of that.
transmog in Undercity.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck's the
Have to
nearest
go to
transmog then?
Orgrimmar.
Oh, I don't want to go to Orgrimmar. Alright, well, that'll be the last bit of today's stream then, us going to Orgrimmar.
That's fine.
Speaking of Orgrimmar, this music is Orgrimmar's music. Or at least the Duratan.
Yeah, parts of it.
She likes to grab me and whip me around. It's rude. I don't eat a lot of fast food though, Megmo. Although I do love me some shawarma and
Well, that's not really fast food, though,
Gyros.
is it?
I'm not sure what people consider fast food these days.
I mean, at our age, we're much more health conscious than we used to be.
True.
I remember back when we first met, I was all like, I want chicken nuggets. Chicken McNuggets with barbecue sauce.
Ah, I remember.
And honestly,
chicken
that's still
kickers.
like the only thing I would ever get from McDonald's if I had to get something from McDonald's, but those are so like unhealthy. Though, actually, their soft serve ice cream, that's fine. It's ice cream, so you already know like what you're in for.
True. It's true.
Oh, I wouldn't want any now, because it's so cold.
Get out of here. I don't know how much HP those have. 15,000. I don't know if it's worth killing that tentacle.
Eh.
It is worth killing these extra heads. They got very little health. I remember getting chicken kickers a lot. Those were amazing.
Oh yeah, and Cinestics. God. So unhealthy. Looking back, I'm like, no, I would not eat it like that. Oof. Such is life. When you have like infinite metabolism. Yay!
Okay, Well, I'm gonna get the pants, I guess. Did I not get any loot for that guy? Alright.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't care that much. It's fine. I got level 33. I don't think I get anything for level 33 though. I think my next ability is 34 and I get rank 2 shield slam. Devastate, Thunderclap, and Revenge have a 30% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on shield slam. That is amazing. Okay, so we're gonna leave the dungeon. Instant group. And that's it for Black Fathom Deeps.
Thank God.
You eat fast food in order. Hey, I'm not judging anybody for what they choose to eat. I just choose not to because, yeah.
We're old and we have
true.
to care about our health. Well, technically everyone should care about their health, but
All right, everyone. This is gonna be the last little bit of today's stream. I think we should take a trip over to Orgrimmar and show people what it's like over there.
yeah, that's totally your reasoning.
Well, yes, but we also have this quest to turn in there as well.
Okay, so fly to Undercity?
Yeah, so we're gonna fly to Undercity. Where are you? Oh, we're still in a group, so.
Yep.
Okay. Undercity. So, Magma, you get to see the flight point now. You get to see us just fly over the landscape, which is something. One of my favorite parts about flight points is that you just get to look at everything. Just kind of neat.
Well, sometimes they go in really weird directions, and it's like, okay.
They totally do.
Yeah, because they don't want you flying over certain areas too soon.
Arena says, I only eat fast food or order food when I am too lazy. I am lazy a lot.
Well,
Sitting in a chair 8 hours for work and the rest of the night by a chair at home gets you lazy overall. I agree.
I have a lot of like microwavable foods.
So, fun fact, this area that we're in here, the Ruins of Alterac, this used to be its own zone, like entirely own zone, but they kind of just merged it with the Hillsbrad foothills. Speaking of Hillsbrad, Winter, where do you want to go after this?
I don't know. I guess we'll figure that out.
I guess we'll find a board or something. Maybe, I don't know if there's actually a quest line for Arathi Highlands, but...
I don't want to go to Arathi.
Oh? Why?
It's lame.
I don't mind Arathi Highlands.
We can check what they have in Orgrimmar. Even Arena wrote in my chat, actually, like 30 minutes ago, this dungeon blows.
Not?
Yes, it does.
Well, it's better than it used to be, at the very least.
I didn't save at the end that we were at, but whatever.
Oh, that was just an outpost. You saved in Terran Mel, though.
There was an inn there, too.
Oh, yeah, I didn't save there. I saved at Terran Mel.
I have, like, innkeepers set to show on my mini-map.
I don't have innkeeper set to show on my minimap because I don't really care.
That's why I find the innkeepers better than you.
Apparently so, yes.
Uh-huh.
So Magmo, this is one of the main capital cities of
The Horde.
yeah, the Horde. This is the Undercity for the undead race,
One
the
of
Forsaken.
the best.
Oh, I can get a cave with the Undercity? Sending all that girl, that is actually better than I have, but I have to be level 35.
Oh.
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 Not quite there. Very
I'm
few
on
more
the
levels.
elevator already, so.
Hey, back in.
I think you can get a mount there, but you probably already have it.
Good chance I already have it. So, this elevator killed a lot of people,
Including me.
including Peanut. This throne room is the throne room of King Tyrannus, Menethil the second or third, I don't remember. Uh, and if you have your ambient noises set up, you can actually occasionally hear the whispers of when he dies. Oh, actually, I just heard Arthur say, "Succeeding you, father."
I didn't. But his blood's on the floor here.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. The king's blood is right here from when his crown rolls off his head.
Yeah, for some reason, even though he gets stabbed in the chest, like, his crown gets covered in blood immediately. And, yeah, that's a nice touch.
If you don't want to do Arathi, that's fine, but we can see if they got anything over in Kalimdor we can do, because we haven't been over to Kalimdor yet. We've been mostly hanging out in the Eastern Kingdoms. There's also another reason why I want to go to Durotar, so I can show that.
Yes. We should
So-
pick up the flight point here, because neither of the Zeppelins are here.
That's true.
Brill.
Magma, so this entire area was owned by the Alliance back in during Warcraft 3. Because of Arthas, the prince of the castle we were just in, it was taken over by the Forsaken. Warcraft has a really good lore and story behind it.
Oh, there's a Zeppelin. I don't know which of the Zeppelins goes to Orgrimmar, though. That's the problem.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
The guy's supposed to shout.
That's it. All aboard for Durotar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guess I wasn't close enough.
Alright, well, we should have time to get there.
No. I'm on.
I'm not on. Not even there. Okay. I'm in.
Good.
I like how it has the goblin music now.
Yeah.
That's weird. So this is a Zeppelin. It's an airship.
Look over here.
Vendotron. It's got a vendor on the ship here. Make it easy for you to buy stuff.
And a Snack-O-Matic 4.
There goes the Zeppelin to Orgrimmar. I hope there's no explosions this time. Mr. Copperpot, you may take us out. Mr. Fairweather, slow ahead if you will, please. Sir, my name is... Oh, never mind.
Just, oh.
And this is the world right now. Used to be a lot smaller. Then they just keep adding to it and finding reasons why there should be. Hey, look, there's Orgrimmar Windfighters there. So this is the de facto capital city of the Horde.
Yes.
Alright, so what you can do is you can walk off of here if you want, or you can just be like me and jump off. See you later. Alright, so we need the flight point.
For sure.
Alright, so most importantly, we need the transmog dude. So where is that? Is that in the Scar?
It's down here. So, we should take the
Oh, I remember
elevator
where that is.
down.
Yeah, okay, there's an elevator over here. I think. Is this an elevator? Yeah, it is.
Oh, I went to a thing that wasn't an elevator.
I remember where it is. Just past where you fight this dark shaman.
Yes. You can actually show transmog NPCs on your map.
I'm too late to do that.
Okay.
Okay. There. I'm now showing towns, transmogrify people, and sorry, I didn't mean to ping the map. Anyway, here's a transmogrifier. Transmogrifier is great because I can transmog my gear into anything I want. but I'm not going to be changing the appearance of my gear because I want to show what my gear looks like as I level. But I am going to change my helmet. I will change that to something cooler like this. No, that's actually awful. I'll either change it to nothing or a bloody bandana, I guess. Where's my crown? Can't change mine to the crown on the warrior. That's lame. Alright, we'll go with the bandana. Oh, and I'm just gonna get rid of capes, because Mara doesn't like capes. There. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of different like sword transmogs we can use. They're all really cool looking. It's really, all this is, Magma, is you're just changing the appearance of your gear, so you can customize your character to look however the fuck you want. Like this sword's really cool looking. Maladath, Rune Blade of the Blackfoot. I should use this actually.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
have
shield.
very few appearances I can use because we're low
Alright.
level.
There, I'll use that sword look. Just so it matches my shield. So intrigued, when you're done, come out and take a look.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Blizzard went out of their way to do quite a bit with their system to make their players happier with appearance, because I know people are how their characters look is very important to them, and they spent a little bit of time refining it, and this is what we're at now.
Mm-hmm. It's very good. Used to have like the items on you. And that was dumb.
I am the Dragon Warrior. What do you think of this sword, Magma? What do you think? Good sword and shield match?
No.
Oh, you went with the Legion look?
I don't
like the
even know
Legion
what
look.
this is from.
It's from the Legion Invasions, the shoulders, gloves, and belt that you're wearing. I don't know about the staff. Okay, let's go turn in that quest we have.
Gul'dan. And
That's
using
Staff of
the
Gul'dan?
appearance of the mongoose enchant. You don't have enchant appearances?
Oh, I didn't realize. I completely forgot that was an option. I'll go back there in a sec.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the capital of the Horde, Orgrimmar.
Or Grimmar. Technically.
Hi,
Okay.
Overlord Southran. I am he who watches they. I am the first of retribution. That which does quell the recalcitrant. Dare to defy the war chief? Dare you face my merciless judgment? You traveled far to meet with me, Blood Elf. What brings you to Orgrimmar? Seraphim begins to read the letter. Sylvanas, she is persistent, even going so far as to send a champion of Silverman. How will this be changing anything? Okay, we don't have to do this.
Oh, we can pick it up for, whenever.
Alright. Your people suffered a great betrayal by the Alliance. You succeeded in fighting off the Darnassian attacks and the spies from Ironforge. Now you defeated a powerful Scourge leader at the footsteps of your home. Your worthiness is no longer in question. It is clear that we need each other. Return to Lorthamar, tell him that I have heard your message and accept. Seraphim crushes the letter inside his palm. Welcome to the Horde, Elf. Love Disney. Thank you very much for the host. Unfortunately, we are just about done. We have about 5 minutes left to stream today.
Yep.
How are you doing this fine Saturday afternoon, though? Megmo likes the sword a lot.
But there's so much more interesting swords.
What? I like this sword.
Boo. Plus, as that class, you can transmog it to a mace or
Yeah, but I've always been a sword kind of person.
a few things. Well, it depends on the appearances.
Alright.
Obviously.
Alright, so I can go Titan Guard. That's not very cool looking. Beast Slayer, that doesn't look like anything. Crusader. That's got kind of a white glow to it. Striking, can't see that either. Might have to go with that one. Can't see most of these, so we'll go with this one.
Yeah, sometimes the weapons don't show the enchants.
Well, I'm not gonna pay gold to show it, so this is what I went with.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see this one, so I like it.
That's improved.
Now it's a burning sword.
The shield looks lame though.
I don't think I can do an enchantment that shows up on the shield.
No, I mean, like, do you have better shields?
What? No, I wanted it to match the sword.
Oh, I didn't know it matched.
What? It
It's
clearly
up to you.
matches. I don't have anything really better right now that I can use at this level. All my shield models suck. I got a fucking steering wheel I could use. Yeah, this is the best looking shield I have. Unfortunately. Alright, so yeah.
Whoa.
What's a bit leader 2? Oh, yeah, arena. So that's the thing now. Basically, the top 3 people who cheer in the stream get their own tag on Twitch. So in a particular channel. So you don't have one because you have the 10,000 symbol, but Megmo has 2 because she's the second highest bits in the channel. That'll change, I think, every week.
Yeah,
Something like that, every month. So right now you are the second highest donator, which, thank you both again. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this week. Next week you can expect us to see, or show, we're going to be doing probably Stormwind Stockade and Nomergan, as well as finishing off Hillsbrad Foothills, and then we'll be going to, where is a board?
Yeah, I was thinking we should check the command board before we stop.
Should be a command board just over here.
Yeah. Here.
There it is. Okay. We can do Desolate, Southern Barrens, or the Cape of Stranglethorn. I'll let PMet pick our next area.
I would say Southern Barrens.
Southern Barrens? Okay, so we'll pick that up now. All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to Nira Pathfinder at the High Road in the Southern Barrens. With the recent Alliance victories in the Barrens, our enemies are threatening to cut our supply lines and leave our warriors stranded. We must act. To reach the High Road, travel east from Stone Talon Mountains. Destiny calls. Okay,
Cool.
so next week we will finish off in... Hearth. We will finish off in Hillsbrad Foothills, and then we will head to the Southern Barrens. I figure it's good that we kind of jump around, and PMet has Smoochykins it.
Oh yeah, you should show what that does.
If you still have Smoochykins it, I swapped to Jeb.
Oh, it's gonna swap
Oh,
me.
you do. Okay, oh, you just swapped. Okay.
Hold on, I'll take it back out.
So if you guys want to see what Smoochikin does, take the mirror out as well,
The mirror. Yeah, hold on.
so you can show what we do in raids. We should run dungeons like that, actually. Alright, so here's Smoochikins. If you do /kiss to Smoochikins, you turn into a frog. And then if you use Ally's Mirror, which is what Peanut's using right now, you turn into a ghost of a frog that retains all of your abilities. So you can just be a frog who casts spells and attacks. So, Piamet wasn't here for this because she and Silly had left and gone to a new guild. But in the guild we were in, I stayed there and we were doing the end boss of a raid, and I convinced I think something like 12 to 13 out of the 25 people that were there to transform into frogs to fight the final boss. So we were a raid of basically frogs fighting the final boss of this dungeon, and one of our raid leaders got so mad because he threw out this bomb, and its area of effect was based that it showed around it was based on the size of the model it got thrown on. So for frogs, it looked really tiny, but it was actually a lot bigger than it looked. So people kept dying to it because they thought they weren't standing in it, but they were. But it was
People
pretty
are also
funny.
mechanically not great.
Yeah, there were a few mechanically inept people. Particularly some that did really high DPS until they died.
Yes. I know exactly who you mean.
Yeah. So, if you've noticed anything from this stream, it's that all the pets that I take out are frogs.
Oh my god, look at this painting.
That's amazing. Alright guys, so thank you very much for viewing today. I'll be back later tonight around 9 p.m. EST. Well, probably later than that because I got the movie to go to. We'll be doing an hour or two of Monster Hunter World. So if you guys want to join me, you can. It should be fun. I'll be back tomorrow with Divinity Original Sin 2. The stream might be starting a little later than usual because Shadow Drycan might be late and Silly may not be there. If Silly is there, we'll be starting on time and Shadow will just show up later. And yeah. Monday I'll be starting a new game. I don't have any work, so I might be able to go a little longer than usual. I don't think I will, but we'll see. So guys, thank you for viewing. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Have a good one.
Bye.